If you own a Ram truck and you've seen the Service Electronic Throttle Control message pop up on your dashboard, you're not alone. This warning can be frustrating, especially when your truck suddenly goes into limp mode. But don't panic. In this video, we're breaking down the most common causes and what you can do about it. Let's start with the number one culprit. The Accelerator Pedal Position Sensor, or APPS, is by far the most common cause of this warning. This sensor tells your truck's computer how hard you're pressing the gas pedal. When it fails, it sends incorrect data, and your truck thinks something's wrong. The fix usually means replacing the entire pedal assembly, which runs between $150 and $350. Many Ram owners have solved their throttle control issues this way, so if you're dealing with this problem repeatedly, the pedal sensor is the first thing to check. Next up is something simpler than you might think. A weak or dying battery can actually trigger this warning. When your battery voltage drops below 11 volts, it causes glitches in your truck's electronic control modules. This can bring up all sorts of warnings, including the throttle control message. Before you spend money on sensors, check your battery voltage and inspect your terminals. Sometimes just cleaning or tightening the connections solves the problem. A new battery typically costs between $150 and $250. Here's an interesting one that catches a lot of drivers off guard. If you accidentally press both the brake and gas pedals at the same time, your Ram will immediately throw this warning. It's a built-in safety feature. This happens more often than you'd think, especially on steep hills or in stop-and-go traffic. The good news is, this one costs you nothing to fix. Just avoid 2-foot driving, and if the warning appears, simply restart your engine to clear it. Another component to consider is the brake pedal position sensor. Similar to the accelerator pedal sensor, this part can fail and confuse your truck's computer. When the brake sensor malfunctions, it can trigger the throttle control warning because these systems communicate with each other. Finally, throttle body issues can also be the problem. Carbon buildup or mechanical failures in the throttle body itself can cause the system to malfunction. While less common than the pedal sensor or battery issues, it's still worth investigating if the other fixes don't work. So, what should you do if you see this warning? Start with the simplest fixes first. Check your battery voltage and connections. Make sure you're not accidentally hitting both pedals. If the problem keeps coming back, the accelerator pedal position sensor is likely your answer. And if you're still having issues after that, it's time to look at the brake sensor and throttle body. The bottom line is, this warning doesn't mean your truck is doomed. In most cases, it's a relatively straightforward fix. Start simple, work your way up, and you'll likely have your Ram running smoothly again without breaking the bank.